Hey guys!
Hello!
It's the SG Flixters and we are back with our movie review of
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
2. Yeah, we caught this in theatre last week actually. We watched the first movie just before watching the second movie in theatre.
Yeah, like we watched it 1 hour
Before
right?
the movie, yeah. And we thoroughly enjoyed the first one. Sonic was a very nice character. He was a very fun character. His humor. And then Jim Carrey, oh my gosh.
Robotnik.
Jim Carrey was, he blew it out of the park. You know? He was typical Jim Carrey, his style.
Yep.
And I'm glad that younger audiences can see Jim Carrey as he was, because he didn't act for so long, right? And then suddenly he's back.
Yeah, so it's been a while since we saw Jim Carrey.
Like, he was like one of the best in The Mask, Ace Ventura, you know? He was like the pinnacle of humor at the time, right?
Yeah.
In the movies. So I'm glad he's back and the younger audiences can come and watch. Like when I was in the theatre, there was this young kid behind me and I was like, oh, I can't wait to see Jim Carrey, he's my favourite.
Aww.
And all that, you know. It's like, just because of the first movie, right, that he's back again in force, you know. So he was also a very big highlight in the movie.
So I think the movie started with Jim Carrey, right? In the Mushroom Planet.
So at the end of the first movie, as we all know, he got stranded in the Mushroom Planet. So it starts off with him there.
Yeah.
You know, he
and it's
tried to get back to Earth.
And how he survived the Mushroom Planet and eventually got back to Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was...
And he made some friends along the way.
Okay, let's go into the good.
To me, like watching Sonic, right, from the first movie and the second movie, right, he didn't really, he became a non-CGI character to me already. Like he just became a character. I didn't see him as a CGI character anymore, you know. I just saw him like a part of the movie, you know, interacting with the other characters.
Yeah, and the other, like Tails and Knuckles, they also just seem like
they belonged. They belonged in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like how they interacted with the cast, it was all very seamless. It didn't seem like they were interacting with a CGI character.
Yeah, and like how the dog was licking the character, that's interesting. I wonder how they did that.
The guy was like carrying him around also. Then it was like very well done, you know. Like you know, it really looked like he was carrying a real hedgehog.
Yeah. So I guess that's like, it's like the script and the acting and the CGI all put together made it like a very good seamless movie.
Seamless movie, yeah. Tails was very good. He was funny. He was like a boyish character who was like sciencey also. He brought the technology to the Sonic world, right? Yeah, and then Knuckles, played by Idris Elba. I didn't expect the kind of voice to come out from this cutesy kind of character. But I was like,
but that's part of the charm of Knuckles.
I'm Knuckles. It was like, it was interesting lah to see this kind of voice come out from this kind of character. But he is a tough guy character, right? Knuckles. Yeah. You know, he's like the Echidna warrior, and he's come to like take revenge, right? Yeah.
It wasn't revenge, not revenge.
He wanted to get the crystal, right?
The emerald,
Yeah. So
I think one thing which I liked about the movie was like midway through, then it became like treasure hunt. So
became, like,
I didn't quite expect
style.
that, but having like just rewatched the trailer, I think actually I could have seen that coming. Yeah, because you did see the emerald and everything, and the giant owl.
Yeah. The supporting cast was fantastic also.
James Marsden,
is it? He also was very good. He was good in the first movie. He was good in the second movie. He's funny. You know, he played off Sonic very well, considering that he's acting with a CGI character. You know, so his acting was very good there. And then the other supporting characters also, like the lady who was getting married and the wife. You know, they were also very involved in the entire movie.
Sister.
Yeah. So they were throughout the movie. They were very involved also. They had a lot of parts to play.
Yeah, and then of course I also liked Robotnik's assistant.
Oh, that guy with the
who made the latte
shop, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was very funny. They were all very funny. They all played off each other very well.
It's like slapstick funny, but it works, right? Like I think this is one of those movies that appeals to both adults and kids.
Yeah.
Like you could easily bring like a primary school age kid and have a very good time.
Yeah.
Just to see like the three characters, Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Robotnik, you know.
Robotnik. He stole the show for me lah. Jim Carrey is like...
Oh, really?
Yeah. His moustache was even more fantastic than the first movie, you know. He was even bigger, like the Robotnik from the games. And then his vehicle that he floated around in was more like the games one also. Just like this egg-shaped kind of thing.
Without the thing on
the
top.
dome, yeah. So that was like similar to the games. The only thing is Robotnik in the games is big. He's like an egg. He looks like an egg. That's why they call him like Eggman or something, right? In the movie, yeah. What was very interesting that I found right in this movie was there was English subtitles. So
Yeah, that was strange.
Yeah,
It was like
this is
watching
the
something on Netflix.
first movie I've ever seen in the Asian theatre that didn't have Chinese subtitles. It had English subtitles.
And they even had, like, when you watch Netflix, they were like, oh, somber music. Something, yeah, stuff like that.
So it felt like I was watching some Netflix movie kind of thing in a big screen, you know? Because there was the English subtitles and I could really follow what was going on. Like, a lot of movies you go in, there will be something you miss because you didn't understand what the guy was saying, or you just went over your head, or too fast. But this one, it's like, because subtitles are there, you can really follow and catch everything that everybody's saying, you know? Yeah. So I like that.
I wonder whether there was an option to watch a subtitled film versus a non-subtitled film.
Not in Singapore.
No?
Singapore, every movie is subtitled in Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Mandarin.
Sometimes they have Malay at the bottom.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
but this is the first one I've seen that has English subtitles and no Mandarin subtitles at all. Yeah, so that was something different.
Yeah,
and
it's
nice.
strange to have English subtitles for an English movie.
Yeah, that's why it felt like watching a Netflix or a Disney Plus show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how much would you rate Sonic 2?
I would give it a 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. All the new characters. And there's a secret character at the end credit scene, so must wait for that. I'll give it a 4.5. And most of that is going to Jim Carrey. Because I really enjoy his acting, and I'm glad that he's coming back and the younger audiences can watch him and appreciate his style of humor. You know, because not many people can do what he does.
Yeah.
Alright guys, thanks for watching our movie review of Sonic 2.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, okay, bye-bye.
Bye.